In the last 30 years, technology has changed how we live, how we work, how we organize and socialize. From healthcare and education to retail and public service delivery, digital technologies and the internet have become an essential service in modern households, like water and power. As this technological revolution continues to unfold, tools like digital payments and digital IDs can help address many challenges, such as financial exclusion and informality. A functioning digital ID can serve as a powerful public good, allowing people, businesses, and governments to conduct transactions. Digital IDs can open access to a range of financial services and allow bankers to conduct integrity checks on users with ease. They can also help governments deliver services, conduct secure transactions, and collect taxes more efficiently. Designed with intent, digital IDs can even help overcome the gender gaps present in the financial sector. But progress in adopting digital IDs and digital payments has been uneven, and developing countries lag behind in the technological revolution. These gaps can be seen in billions who live without an ID, transacting strictly in cash, and leave a significant portion of women out of the formal financial system. As digital technologies become integral to modern society, this digital divide makes it difficult for many developing countries to achieve their development goals. Developing countries are seeking out these new digital tools and investments in digital infrastructure. Without significant leadership and investment from the United States, countries can find themselves drawn towards alternative digital models offered by authoritarian-minded actors. The implications for the United States to not lead on them are serious and long-lasting, especially when it comes to national security. For more than half a century, the U.S. dollar has functioned as the de facto global reserve currency, giving the U.S. unprecedented influence to enforce international sanctions on human rights violators and terrorist groups. If authoritarian regimes succeed, the U.S. could lose its influence over the governance of global financial systems for good. Beyond national security, there are also commercial implications for the United States. With over 1 billion people living in the dark, over 1.7 billion unbanked, and half of the world offline, enormous dividends are in store for investors who can close these digital and financial inclusion gaps. But like the space exploration race in the 1960s and the telecom revolution in the 2000s, the global digital infrastructure sector also gives the first mover an advantage to shape the broader ecosystem for decades. And if it is not the United States, or its allies, it will be our adversaries.
Recognizing this challenge, CSIS undertook a year-long research project, engaging more than 100 experts and stakeholders from various countries and multilateral organizations.
We identified opportunities in 6 areas that the United States can pursue to enable a digital ID and digital payment system for the global community, while protecting its national security and strategic interests. First, the U.S. government needs to develop a comprehensive digital strategy that addresses both domestic and foreign engagement and pursue a more coordinated approach across all government agencies.
Second, the United States should leverage public-private partnerships to build the capacity for digital transformation in developing countries. This entails mobilizing private investments towards secure connectivity infrastructure capable of withstanding cyber attacks.
Third, through congressional action, USAID should be granted additional financial and logistical resources for the agency to implement its digital programs.
And finally, the US government should work with its allies and lead in multilateral organizations to ensure that digital standards are developed through stakeholder consultations and can be adopted and enforced internationally.
To learn more about this, you can go to csis.org and find our complete analysis on this topic under the Digital Financial section.